hey there, and welcome back to the Rubbish Heap. I had a letter arrive this week, pretty odd in 2024, but anyway. Yo, Saki, I had to write this letter to you because you are not on social media. Are you going to join up with some of the big services so we can follow the Rubbish Heap, such as on Instagram? Well, that's a very good point, and I've taken your advice and I searched for Instagram, but all I got was a website offering me hastily dispatched older ladies who promised to fulfill my deepest desires. But after getting over that, I am proud to announce you can now find me on Space Hey. So say hey to me in that space. Okay, on with today's game. You know, I think one of the most underrated systems out there is the Nintendo DS, and it had a huge amount of games made for it, including Minna no Convini, or Everybody's Convenience Store, as it would be known in English. Developed by Jamart Media and released by Kaito in 2010, this game is a casual convenience store-related minigame collection in its most basic sense. The story is simple. You, a young child, take a plane by yourself to visit your grandfather's convenience store, which seems to be in a state of dilapidation. So far, so extremely normal. By working in the store underage, you work towards increasing the patronage of the convenience store to a target of 1 million customers by completing mini-games which are centred around the management of the store's facilities and stock. In return for your hard work, your grandfather will periodically give you gifts for your success. Pappy Conbini ain't got no money, huh? Gifts can include new decor for your convenience store, such as flooring, walls and shelving units, as well as other adornments, like replacing the in-store music and a door chime. My favourite is the elephant sound. I think it'd be so rad if 7-Eleven had that as its chime. They could call it 7-Elephant. Well, you see, I'm not a comedian, but then I never said I was. Anyway, aside from that, the game is a series of varied and enjoyable mini-games with the ability to customise your store's signage and logo, and it's beautifully presented. At first, you'll have very little stock of facilities to manage, but as you complete the tasks in a store such as replenishing stock, stopping stock from falling from shelves, pouring drinks, making photocopies, serving customers and rotating stock and so forth, you will periodically receive new goods or services, which expands your patronage and the amount of mini-games available to you. Minna no Conbini is far from the deepest game you'll encounter, and it is in no way a simulation. The closest you will come to managing money in the books, for example, is the cash register minigame, where you have to give the correct change to a customer. Periodically, customers will come in with a specific request, such as they are looking for a triangle-shaped food, or food that can be used for dinner and that can be fried. You need to find the product they are looking for, and by answering correctly, you will gain more gifts from your grandfather, and potentially even trophies. Ooh! I think if this game just had a little bit more simulation, it would have more staying power. For example, if your performance during the mini-games had a bit more consequential effect, there could be a fun little light touch simulation game in this, but you won't find this in this game. It is in no way Sim Conbini, although that sounds like quite a fun game to me. Where Minna no Conbini becomes more interesting is for the Japanese learner. I rate the Japanese level in this game as conversational, with some beginners being able to understand a lot of it fairly well. Even non-Japanese speakers can enjoy this game, but fumbling through the options may be a lot of trial and error to start with. So on my Patreon, see the links in the video description, I have posted a basic outline of the menu options so you too can dive in and enjoy this game. For Japanese learners, the game is presented entirely in hiragana and katakana. There is no kanji in this game at all, and the legibility is excellent. The font is well sized and very clear, and apart from the opening story, you can progress the dialogue and scenes at your own reading pace, giving you time to look up new words and grammar. Talking of grammar, it is very simple, around even JLPT N5, which is ideal for learners starting out with Japanese. There is even some spoken dialogue in the game, which is a nice bonus. In this game, you will learn a lot of useful new words that don't come at the easier JLPT levels or the earlier stages of Wanikani, for example, and a customer side quest will help you practice understanding the hints the customer gives you for locating what they are searching for. The simple grammatical structure makes this a very accessible game for Japanese learners. So, how do I rate this game? Well, taking into account that Minna no Conbini is a good game for Japanese learners and isn't overly expensive and does have some replay value, I'm going to have to rate this game as fair. It doesn't have the engagement factor of some games, but played in short bursts, it is definitely fun, and its utility to Japanese learners can't be overlooked. Everybody can enjoy the mini-games, but navigating the game may be tricky at first if you can't read Japanese. Last, I think this makes quite a cool party game. Kaito!
Oh, hey there, dudes. How you doing? I'm still wearing this because, well, I think it looks pretty rad, but whatever.
Kaito, I'm just playing this game called Minna no Conbini. It's got some really fun little mini-games.
Yeah, I'm down with that, Saki. Cool. What do I got to do?
All you've got to do is match pairs. It's really as simple as that.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Be warned, Kaito, I'm gonna trash you though.
We'll see about that.
3、2、1、用意スタート。
あら、むずそう。これはThis is really difficult, Saki. Time's ticking away, it's going so quickly. Yeah. しまった。
I told you I'm gonna trash you, Kaito. Okay, give it here.
3、2、1、用意スタート。
Okay, yeah. Oh my god. This is so difficult. Muzu. Araba. Okay. Heki. Okay. くそ。時間がなくなってしまった。
Okay, well, I'll do the results. I've come in last place, some of you might expect, with the bronze. But with the silver medal goes to the lady with Instagram in their browser history. I give you Saki Endo!
As always, like, subscribe and all of that shit, and also check out this rad Rubbish Heap merch, available worldwide on Redbubble and Amazon. See the links below for how to purchase. I've been Saki Endo, and this has been a Rubbish Heap. じゃあねーね。
みんながよく行くコンビニがゲームになったよ。ある日私はおじいちゃんのコンビニに遊びに行きました。いらっしゃいませ。ようこそ私のコンビニへ。Nintendo DS 用ソフトみんなのコンビニ2月10日発売予定。タイト